About 2 years ago, I think, we were driving by this village Presbyterian church in downtown Northbrook, and the idea of having a chamber music festival, we have had it for years and years, but we walked in and we were absolutely mesmerized, because this is an absolutely perfect concert venue, especially venue for chamber music.
So everyone here, in some capacity or another, has played or met one another either in New York or at other festivals. So we all feel very comfortable with one another, and really this festival for me feels like playing with friends.
I'm really excited because I get a chance to play with all these amazing people, and it's very inspiring, and I feel like even being around them is already like getting to the next level as a musician.
I think we are all in the same mind of doing something of the highest level we can, and I'm sure that the audience is going to read into it very much so. Yeah.
I have to say, it's really the best of both worlds when you can play at the highest level and feel comfortable with the people that you're making music with.
It's surprising that this is the first year of this festival. If one was to come and watch what's going on here, you'd never guess that this was the first year.
The first concert, to me, was somewhat risky in terms of program, because we programmed two absolutely unknown pieces. One was the Arensky's quartet for violin, viola, and two cello, and that was, I must say, that was my pride and joy. That group was my pride and joy. To see Ilya Kaller, Atara Rad, Wendy Warner, and Anya Znavurian together on one stage, I think, to me, this was absolutely exhilarating.
Vadim and Angela have miraculously, they've picked nice people who happen to play well. And that doesn't always happen in the world.
Another piece that we programmed, which also is very rarely played, is the Chasson Concerto for Piano, Violin, and String Quartet. Then the second concert came, and after quite a bit of rehearsing, we presented a pre-concert event where we had performing young musicians from the Chicago area, some of the most talented ones. And the highlight of this pre-concert was, of course, the performance of Betty Haig's Magical Strings of Youth, one of the most extraordinary youth performing groups I have ever seen, and we have been associated with Betty Haig's Academy and the Magical Strings of Youth for many, many years now.
In the other room right now, there are about 100 little kids getting ready to get on stage to demonstrate some Suzuki techniques and pieces, and it's just incredible that there are all these different factions of this festival. It's so shocking that it's the first year.
it's going to go very well. There's going to be a big audience, and it just lifts up some spirits. It'll be nice.
I think they're going to be excited and shocked, especially when they hear the hoedown and Pling Pling Plong. It's going to be fun.
And then the main concert of the evening on June 10th, we had real variety of pieces, and we called it From Bach to Our Bach, which really represented the concert itself. We started with one of the most touching moments of the festival, performance of Bach F minor piano concerto, where Bill Wolfram, our pianist, was joined by the group of young musicians. To see these young musicians joining Bill Wolfram on one stage and work together and make music together was really one of the most heartwarming experiences of this whole week. And even more so was to witness the rehearsals, where Bill, in the most natural, the most professional way, was relating to these kids, basically. And it was amazing to see their eyes shining with such excitement. This was, for many of them, the first time they were performing together with an established musician. And then we had one of the most sublime pieces of music, not only of chamber music, the Mozart's Clarinet Quintet, which was played by our dear friend Ilya Sternberg. The review said that the performance was outer-worldly, and I agree absolutely. And we finished with the glamorous Schumann piano quartet, and for me to be on stage with Tara Radet, Wendy Warner, and Bill Wolfram, it was just an incredible excitement.
It's hard to describe my reactions because I'm so enthusiastic. First of all, for a brand new festival that's really just begun, to have almost a full house in the second night of a three-night festival is already extraordinary.
And then our final night, it was quite incredible to see a sold-out audience. It was wonderful to see audience on every evening, but to walk on stage and to see that the church was full. At 6 o'clock, Jeff Fushi, the president and the founder of the Strat Society of Chicago, brought with him a number of important instruments by Guarneri del Gesù, by Stradivari, even there was one by Bergonzi and Nicola Amati. And he gave a lecture on history of the golden era of violin making. We started with a suite by Darius Milhaud, absolutely unknown work for clarinet, violin, and piano. Then Angela and I played Prokofiev Sonata No. 2, a piece that has been in our repertoire for many, many, many years, decades probably by now. And we finished with arguably one of the grandest masterworks of chamber literature, Brahms's Piano Quintet, in what proved to be quite a powerful performance, which we were all hoping for. And I think every musician participating and listening in the hall, everyone said that this was a performance to remember. Certainly for me it was. There were 2 Q&A sessions that we established. It was almost a spontaneous idea that we decided at the very last moment, and it proved to be absolutely fantastic, having so many young people in the audience.
There's so many questions, and this is why the Summer Chamber Music Festivals are so great, because you don't have any barriers between artists and public. We had amazing Fazioli from Pianoforte Chicago, and they helped us a lot. Piano was absolutely beautiful, and I hope we'll have it next year.
The timing is very good. These concerts are now being held at a time when there's very little else, if anything, in the classical music scene at this exact time. That helps a lot.
I think this festival has a really serious chance of becoming one of the important features and highlights of cultural life of this great city.
The level of the performances was stupendous, absolutely stupendous. It was a thrilling evening from start to finish.
This festival has nowhere to go but up. It'll keep going for a long time. I think so, I really do.
These are absolutely top of the line, top shelf, as they'd say, players and musicians. So it's been nothing short of glorious.
And I'm sure as this festival hopefully will go on, this little group of people will be proud that we were the first ones invited, and we'll feel that we are co-creators of this wonderful musical event.
I can't say enough about what a good time I had and how really, truly wonderful I thought that the entire program, the entire event was. And I'm already looking forward to next year.
It is an amazing feeling when dreams come true, and not only they come true, they actually exceed all of your expectations. And it has been absolutely an amazing experience for both of us to be able to see the musicians come together, to be able to see the audiences come and support us, and the most rewarding experience ever, definitely.